I'm Joe.
And I'm Ben.
And we're the Bourbon Boys. Let's pour a glass.
Alright, welcome to the Bourbon Boys. We're on a location shot today. We're in beautiful Lake Cumberland. We're at Mill Springs. So right next to Mill Springs there's this beautiful waterfall behind us here. We very much enjoy coming over here. We're going to hike up on that, up on top of that here in a little bit. And we go up to the mill and we just like having lunch here and swimming and chilling. But we're going to just sample some bourbon while we're here too because we like this spot so much. So we brought small bottles because we have a couple, and we're going to go on a hike in a minute, so we don't want to bring too much with us. Right. This is Evan Williams. So this is a lower end budget bourbon. Man, I'm sure you've had this before.
I have had it.
It's the black label, so it's an 86 proof. Evan Williams is one of the larger known brands in whiskey. And I think we're drifting around here, so we're getting the shoreline in our back shot a little bit more. As happens, you know, when you're on the water. So we're going to dip right into this. We're not going to go into Evan Williams too much. It's a pretty well-known bourbon. So we're going to try it. Now this has been in the shade, not in the sun. But it's not chilled. We didn't keep it in the cooler or anything. All right. Oh, they went for a nice big glass. I like it. I like it. All right. So. Okay. Now I've had this on the nose, and in the past I get a lot of strong alcohol, but I'm not getting that too much on this one. Not because we're outside. There's a nice breeze here. That's spring water coming down there, so it's like a cool breeze blowing down here with us. You know what? It's only 86 yet. Yeah. The first note I get on this all the time, and I know some people love Evan Williams, but the first note I always get is the alcohol on it. It's not one of my favorite ones to sip around and sip on. It's not real expensive, so I don't expect a lot from this one, honestly. It's not a bad intro to bourbon, but there's better ones in the price range, I think. So, actually, this is the nicest the nose has ever smelled for me. It might be the sun, it might be the waterfall, it might be the outdoors, but this
smells good.
It smells okay, but
I remember
a lot of, yeah. Now we don't have ice for it because our ice is melting quickly out here. We've got a little bit of chilled water. We'll add just a touch. Just a little bit. It serves the same purpose, but doesn't quite chill it as much as we like. Didn't really help it. Didn't bring anything out, for me anyway. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to sit here, we're going to sit back and face that way and enjoy the waterfall and the peace and the quiet while we finish off this bourbon. Right. And we'll come back with our final thoughts. I think that's the worst thing we can do. What are you thinking on this? This tastes actually a little better than what I remember.
We tried it down in the Ponderosa.
It was not real.
Could be the atmosphere. Who knows? station, 86. Got a little bite. I mean, I'm thinking we were drinking 118, and that I don't think has as much bite as this. I mean, of course, maybe you're expecting more bite from the 118. I don't know.
All right, so welcome back. I must say, I really enjoyed watching the waterfall. Evan Williams, unfortunately, did not. The more I drank it, the less I was enjoying it. I didn't enjoy it that much to begin with. It's only an 86 proof, and it kind of just sits right here. I mean, you feel it. It just kind of sits there.
A bit of a bite to it.
For me, it's a bit of bite. Now, we've been drinking barrel proof whiskeys the last couple days while I've been here. I think not Evan Williams, Elijah Craig and some makers barrel proof stuff, and enjoying that quite a bit. But this one here, and they're not hitting you as hard as this one is, as far as just like sitting down in my gullet. And the more I drank it, the more it was just leaving like a weird kind of aftertaste. The finish is real short on it. All it's left kind of is a burn and then kind of a weird aftertaste to me. So, like I said, it is a Heaven Hill product, so I mean, Heaven Hill makes a lot of really good stuff. We love the Evan Williams Bottled and Bond for a bargain whiskey. A problem with that one's one of the same things with this one is that it's got a very short finish, but the flavor profile is just so much better, I think, than this one here is. This is only $13 for a 7.5 or 750. But even so, I mean, it's drinkable, but I wasn't really enjoying it. I'm sitting here walking in the lake and rocking and then really enjoying the sunshine and the waterfall and thinking, I wish I had some better bourbon with me right now. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But we don't. This is what we have. So, what do you think, Ben?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. It's not the worst we've ever had, I don't think, but it's just, I mean, you're getting what you paid for. Not a whole lot there.
It's $13, and even the 13, I think there's other stuff that's in that 13 under $20 range that I think are better. And actually, the Bottled and Bond for a couple of dollars more, like $2-3 more, is substantially better than this one.
That's what I was gonna say. You know, I'd say spend a few bucks more and get that Bottled and Bond. I don't think that'd be a bad choice at all.
Right. So I'm gonna give this one a 2-. I don't know. On flavor, the more I drank it, like the less I was enjoying it. It's leaving a weird kind of metallic almost flavor in my mouth, which I wasn't enjoying. But like I said, I don't expect a lot from it. So on value, I'm still not going to give it. I'm going to give it a 2 on value because even though it's not very expensive, you're not wasting a lot of money. I just still feel like it's not delivering that much with it. So it's not horrible. I'll give it a 2.5 on value because you're kind of getting what you're paying for. But a 2- on value, I just don't see it delivering much. And I probably will not buy another bottle of this. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna agree. 2 on the flavor, 2.5, maybe 3 on the value. But yeah, it's not. There's way better stuff out there for the price. So yeah, they're out there.
All right, man. I'll tell you what. I wish y'all who were down here with us having some bourbon, passing around some better bourbon than this, because I'm loving the time at the lake here right now. It's really great. I know you had that shot. I'm going to give a shout out real quick. I think Ben put a shot in there of us sipping it with the waterfall. See my cool fish flops that my daughter got me. Thanks, Casey. For Father's Day. So I've been digging on these. It's a lot of fun. Make my feet smell funny though. I don't know. But anyway, until next time, love to hear anything, any comments, anything you got to say, anything you wanted to try. We'd love to hear from you guys, all right?
See ya.
See ya.